everybody, Andy and Clive here once again, but we're in a different place. We have been staying in a property called El Nidito, which means the little nest. But now, due to the other people having left, we're in Ainsley and Claire's other property, which is called El Nido. Sitting by the pool, we can probably hear the water underneath a lemon tree, so we're not driving over lemons, we're sitting under them. And like I did the other day, ow, he's just pricking himself on one.
Yeah, there's your lemon.
There you go, there's your lemon. Let's prick my finger. But anyway, we just had a Thai meal, another meal cooked to us. You can hear that mad donkey in the background. Yeah. That was here last year, and it does that periodically during the day. But we just had a Thai meal.
And what a meal it was.
Yeah, you enjoyed that, didn't you?
Absolutely fun. I can't fault
Clive does like,
meal.
you do like things quite hot and spicy, don't you?
Yeah, I like things very hot and spicy.
Not just your women either.
And that was a lovely meal.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep. Apparently, it's, as we said in the other video about the meals that Ainsley does, this was like a combination of all the menus or the Thai meals that he does, not one of the set ones, but absolutely beautiful. We're sitting here, we just had a bit of carrot cake, we're now having a coffee, relaxing under here. But something else we want to tell you about, because last night was one of those crazy nights, and one of the strangest nights I can remember having for a long time. We went out to our usual bar to have just a bit of pizza and a couple of beers at about 7 o'clock in the evening, and we left there as they were locking it up at about midnight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And amazing, we said this before about that particular place, but last night was different because we went in there, met up with a couple of people that we've met before, but then we were joined by other people. We were sitting around the table, and we had one of the guys that I got talking to.
It was like the League of Nations.
It was in a way.
All nationalities.
Yeah, one of the guys that I got talking to was at the Leeds University when the Who recorded the Who live at Leeds. He was there in the audience. He also happened to live in a house called La Herradura, which, if you've read the book Driving Over Lemons, was the house that Chris Stewart originally looked at before he looked at the one that he is in now. So that was that sort of thing. Yeah. Then we sat down, as Clive was saying, we were then joined by a guy who's half Swedish and half Russian.
That's what Sven, not Sven, not that one, Sven you're announcing, not him, but another Sven.
And then we had Gregorio, who's a Bulgarian, but speaks about 5 different languages.
But not English.
English isn't one of them. So we were talking to each other I was trying to speak to Gregorio in broken Spanish, but we were getting understood. Clive actually speaks a bit of Russian, doesn't he?
Dobry din. Good afternoon.
Oh, at least that's not one of the rude ones.
No.
He was telling us
and
last night.
I had 24 Russian lessons, believe it or not, before I gave it up. But I tried to speak to him a little, and he taught me a couple of naughty words, really, as well. But as this is a family thing, I
can't remember it. You probably can. Clive was
can.
Also speaking in Finnish at one point.
A little bit, yes.
Yes. So we were talking in broken Spanish, Bulgarian, Russian, English, Spanish.
But the wildest thing about the Bulgarian gentleman, Gregorio, is you were chatting to him in bits of Spanish. He can't speak a word of English, and I was chatting to him in bits of Russian.
And other people were translating what I was trying to get across into Spanish.
And it was the weirdest thing, wasn't
absolutely crazy night. But one of those nights, I was explaining it to Ainsley, he said that's the sort of thing that happens here. And that's exactly what the other guys were saying, when we were saying what a weird night this has been, And sometimes those nights where it isn't actually planned, you're not going out for like a celebration.
But can I just make one little point? All evening, it was supposed to be a nice couple of drinks, pizza and home.
That's what I said.
One of us was trying to get home, wanted their beauty sleep. The other one was dragging it out, hour after hour of this heavy drinking. And one of us today is on the wagon. I'll leave it up to you to work out which one of us it is.
Yeah, and one of us is feeling a little bit worse for wear and spent most of the morning asleep on a sunbed.
I'm not touching any alcohol.
Until tonight.
No, I will tomorrow night,
But didn't you want to mention something? I'm sure there was something else you were going to mention.
Yes, that Tolly Sombra. Tolly Sombra? Is it Sole Sombra.
It's a drink that we discovered. I may have mentioned it's called Sole Sombre, and what it is basically sun and shade. But it's brandy with like an aniseed type of liqueur or something. Caperno. A shot of that in the top. Mixed up, but the measures you get in over here, anybody who's been to continental Europe, especially Mediterranean countries, they just pour it in and mix it all up, especially when you get to know the people. And I had about 3 or 4 of those after having had a few beers. But I didn't feel too bad this morning. Yeah, a a little bit hazy around the edges. Fair enough. But yeah, I've developed a bit of a taste for that, so I'll admit to that before Clive jumps in and says that I've become a raging alcoholic.
Yeah. Well, what was that other drink? That what was it? The Alhambra special.
Oh, well, the special.
6.2% proof.
Yeah, Alhambra beers, which I've drunk when I've been over here before.
And I
It's
kept saying
nice.
I think we ought to go now, Andy.
Oh,
8
have
o'clock,
another one,
9
have
o'clock.
another
I think
one.
we ought to go.
Well, you
10
know
o'clock.
what it's
We ought to
like,
go home
don't you?
now, Andy. 11 o'clock. We ought to go home now. And it was after midnight we left there.
But it was a good night.
It was a great night.
And it's been
yeah.
followed by a lovely day. We'll probably
Yeah.
show you a bit more around the pool because we had a couple of cloudy days, as you may well know. But the sun's well and truly come back again now, and we seem to be back into the groove, shall we speak. And we've got some other news for you, but we'll leave you in suspense, and we'll give you that another day. We're going to probably have a little, have a little bit of a siesta. Clive's going to have a lay down. I might even go and have a beer, you know, hair of the dog and all that sort of stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow. Adios.
I'm going to go swimming in the pool after a lie down.
Not this pool. I'll mention it. Actually, this pool you can hear is a bigger pool. It's shallower, so it's great for kids. So Clive's going to feel really at home in this one, aren't you? There's even a big rubber ring over there for you. Look.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. Anyway, we'll see you again soon. Right.
Adios, amigos. Des videnia. Russian for goodbye.
I was just about to say that.
Great minds think alike.
Fools seldom differ. See you later.